Hi everyone, my name is Rian and welcome to another Art Deco project. Say hello to the custom accent wall. So this project was a collaboration between us and our client. It took us a few months to come to the idea, from planning to deciding to the exact product we have right now. It took a lot of effort, but at the end of the day, they're happy, everyone's happy with the result, and we're happy with the result. To tell you the story about this accent wall, just making this wood the way it is each took 70 man-hours. So we sourced a Douglas fir supplier. It was a typical 2x4. We had to cut it into size, sand it, stain it. So there was a lot of process that was involved just for this piece to be what it is now. When we were doing this project, I was kind of like, oh my god, I don't like these pieces. It looks damaged. But in fact, Abby was like, no, that's exactly how I want it. And it does look good. This is exactly how she wants the theme of the place to look like. Now, to tell you more about this accent wall, you're gonna see that this wall was a normal wall before, where the TV was indented to the wall and the fireplace was here and there was open cabinets. What we want to do is to make it flat. We don't want to have that indentation. So what we did is we framed this wall very sturdy because we want to make sure the TV won't fall off. And instead of us putting drywall, what we did was we just put fake plywood in it and then MDF as the cover to make sure that we don't have to deal with mudding or anything like that. And also, you don't even see the seams of the MDF panels in here. Quite ingenious on that. And to tell you more about this has, voila, hidden cabinets here. And this is where our client plans to store all of his equipments, let's say gaming equipments or anything that involves around the living room. So until you know that there is a cabinet here, you won't even notice it. This TV, you might say, why is the TV so high? No, this TV actually goes down, and that was one of the key highlights of the design of this project, was to have designed an area where we can bring down the TV down here. And that's where our client Clement will be showing us how this works. Now, how often do you find a TV mount like this? Its main purpose is to watch and comfort. You sit down here, put your feet up here, and your eye is right on the TV.
Welcome to the kitchen. Look how bright and airy this space is. Before, when we walked in here, it was so cluttered, it was so dark, and now look how bright it is. We changed all the lighting on here, the pendant lights right on top, black with the gold details on it. We have the tiles, we changed it into white, that way it's brighter. We have it put vertically, that way we can emphasize the height of the ceiling of this space. And lastly, actually the one that made a lot of impact into these cupboards are these hardwares right here. Originally, the clients were thinking of changing or refinishing these cupboards, but I said, these are very beautiful. Like, look how nice it is. The owners of this place are now the second owners, but look how it was taken care of. It's very beautiful still, so I suggested to the clients that if they wanted an impact into the kitchen and make it bright and airy without costing a lot, change the hardwares. So it matches the gold on here, and so as the gold on the chandeliers that we have, and so as some of the details that you guys are going to see in the other spaces of the main floor. And we have the acrylic on here. This one, it shows a bit of glass, which also it kind of reminisces the parts of the house, like for example the pendants, which gives you the cohesiveness of the whole space. Let's move into the dining area. Come on. Welcome to the dining area. Before there was a chandelier in here, but it's not giving you as much justice to the space design and even like how it looks right now. Like, look how bright and airy this is, which was the goal of our clients to begin with. They wanted a bright and airy space, and they were thinking of something that is modern but at the same time gives you that classic look, which is honoring the age of the house. So we assisted them with the color of the paint as well. So we suggested them some colors, and then they finally decided on this color on the wall right here. So when we were picking the paint for the clients, we wanted to make sure that it matches not just one part of the house, but the rest of the house. It has 2 different floorings in here. Actually, it has 3 different floorings: the carpet, the tiles, and the hardwood right here. So we wanted to make sure that it matches the whole house, not just one part of it. As you guys have noticed, there's quite a few arches in this space, and I wanted to make sure that that is honored as well. That's the reason why I suggested mid-century modern style home. So with the arches, it really just makes sense to add the warmth with the wood. And then with the wood, we wanted to add something, some kind of leather. So we suggested this leather as well on here, and even warm tones in the space, like the oranges and even the light grays on here. And that basically sums up the design: light, airy, and then some pops of color. We are here with our clients, Kelly and Clement. Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys. Anyways, we just have 3 quick questions for you. First is, what was your experience with Art Deco?
The experience was good right from the first meeting. Them coming into our home and starting to provide some concepts on a vision and everything, and right through to the completion of the project. It's very customer oriented and customer focused, and a lot of attention to detail, which I appreciated.
Thank you, thank you. And our next question is, what would you rate Art Deco?
Well, I'd give them 5 stars.
Ooh!
I thought it was 5 out of 10.
Yeah, no, 5-star rating. They and their team do quality work. Like I said, the attention to detail is very much appreciated, and they don't stop until we're satisfied. So
Yes.
yeah, very much appreciate the work and the efforts put in.
Well, I appreciate the kind words, you guys. And our last question is, would you guys recommend Art Deco to other people?
Yeah, friends and family and people that are looking for any sort of work, large project, small project. We had kind of a medium-sized project, and it went well. Communication was there, and I was satisfied. So absolutely would recommend.